With the election just a week from tomorrow, no doubt you're seeing all sorts of ads on your TV and in your mailbox, too.
Fox 13 political reporter Brandy Cruz is here to talk about these remaining days of the campaign.
Yeah, and there are some ads, as there often are, that are maybe putting candidates in the spotlight, not in a great way. And, you know, you get 2 weeks out from an election, and you guys know the ads ramp up. People are just sort of seeing what will stick, if you will. The ads tend to get a little nastier, especially if races are going to be close. But there have been several ads in recent weeks in local races that have been deemed racist, including in the race for Seattle mayor, where an ugly part of the city's past is being brought to the forefront. Just days out from the election, Lorena Gonzalez is defending herself against accusations of racism over this ad.
I was sexually assaulted 5 years ago. The person who attacked me was never prosecuted. So it was horrifying to me to hear Bruce Harrell defend Ed Murray.
The ad references Bruce Harrell's defense of former Seattle Mayor Ed Murray, who was accused by multiple men of sexual assault dating back years.
He is going to show up for work every day.
At the time, Harrell, who was then the city council president, suggested Murray should not be judged, quote, for something that happened 33 years ago or maybe didn't happen. It is that statement that Gonzalez is now attempting to use against him through the voice of a white rape survivor.
Bruce Harrell has repeatedly sided with abusers. As a survivor, I could never vote for him.
But prominent members of Seattle's black community say the ad plays into racist stereotypes and gives the insinuation that Harrell is someone to be feared.
Take it down, Lorena. Your anti-blackness is showing.
This damage for me cannot be undone with a simple apology. I actually think she should resign.
It was more than a dog whistle. It was blatant.
Gonzalez is not the only politician who's been accused of having a racist ad in the final stretch of the election. King County Councilwoman Kathy Lambert was condemned by prominent Democrats for this mailer, depicting her black colleague Gurmai Zahalai as a socialist puppet master. But some of the same politicos who condemned Lambert, a Republican, seem less eager to condemn Gonzalez, a progressive Democrat. State Democratic Party Chairwoman Tina Podladowski lamented that Lambert's ad was, quote, far from the first time that Republicans have used racist imagery against Democratic candidates. But asked to comment on the Gonzalez ad, the State Democratic Party told us, in part, we do not have a comment on the mayor's race. Both candidates are Democrats, and we generally stay out of local races like that. Yeah, so apparently the political party has to do with whether you speak out against something that may or may not be racist. Some breaking news to share with you. Over the weekend, Lorena Gonzalez and her campaign stood firmly behind the messaging in that ad, but now we've just learned in the last couple of minutes that they are not going to renew that ad for the final week of the campaign. Gonzalez put out a statement saying, I'm sorry, we did not work harder to center the voice of a sexual assault survivor from our community of color who was also willing to tell their story. So the admission she seems to be making is that the sexual assault survivor they used in there shouldn't have been a white woman to make some sort of timing. This sexual assault survivor in the ad had nothing to do with Bruce Harrell. And so that was one of the chief complaints from the black community that had signed on to a letter saying, hey, you've got to take this ad down. It now looks like Lorena Gonzalez is going to do just that as of a couple minutes ago.
All right. I mean, I have to say, elections can be a little bit dry sometimes, but these are really, it's fascinating. Things are changing every day with the mayor's race and with the city attorney's race.
I don't think elections are ever dry, David.
I know you don't, but
yeah.
There are some really, because they're so important right now. And so the messages they're trying to get through, it's really important for you to be here to cut through the clutter.
Yeah, and also, I mean, gosh, just a week out. So make sure you get those ballots in the mail. I was going to bring mine yesterday, but then there was that monsoon that came out of everywhere where I was about to go to the mailbox. So I'll do it today, though.
All right, don't wait till the last day.
Yeah.